Why, hello there. How are you today? Awesome Soul here, and welcome to this very special video. Why is it so special, you ask? Well, that would be because, as a select few of you may know, a while back I was working on a game with the likes of Rosefall and Richard F., and a lot of other cool people. Unfortunately, though, that game sort of fell through and didn't really go anywhere, unfortunately, due to, well, many reasons, but I won't get into that. I am, however, still working on a new game with Richard F., Rosefall, and a select other few people. But what I am here to do is to read off the big lore post that I created for this game, like the sort of the universe building. Because I was sort of in charge of game design and basically any writing that needed to be done. So this was actually part 1 of 4 for the lore posts, but I never actually got around to writing the other ones. I probably won't go back and write them, but they are still rattling around in my head, and it was going to be a pretty cool backstory. But alas, it fell through. But hey, I've got more lore to work on in the new game, which I hopefully will be able to show you guys at some point. But without further ado, let's actually get in and read this lore. Hopefully you all enjoy it. Are we alone in the universe? One of humanity's biggest questions. We have wondered this for almost as long as we can remember. Eventually, though, we got our answer. January 3rd, 2071. The Earth shook, the sky darkened, and terror spread as a massive starship appeared in orbit instantaneously. The starship was not here to invade, however. It was here to escape. Soon after we translated their language, we found out that the Zalian, after many years of turmoil on their home planet, were forced to flee. Their home, Zalax, existed in orbit around a large gas giant, along with a few other planet-sized objects. Unfortunately for the Zalian, they found out much earlier than we did that they were indeed not alone. One of the other planets in the same orbit developed sentient life alongside them, albeit much more savage life. While technologically behind the Zalian, these rapid breeding insectoid creatures did possess just enough spaceflight capabilities to send massive invasion forces to the planet of Zalax in order to feed their insatiable appetite. When the two planets' orbits became close enough, like clockwork, the invasion forces would come. Eventually, the Zalian's home world became overrun with these voracious monsters. It was beyond the point of saving. With 78% of their population killed off since the beginning of the invasions, a last-ditch effort was made. The majority of production in their last stronghold was turned to the creation of a mighty starship, capable of supporting the remaining population, and utilizing their somewhat recently discovered distortion tunneling technology to leave their once home system behind for good. After years of searching solar system after solar system for habitable planets, the starship started picking up a strange signal. Cautious, but curious, the Council agreed to head towards the source of the signal. As they neared closer, sensors indicated that the source was a planet whose atmosphere was fairly close to that of their own. And with that, a course was set, and after a nearly disastrous tunnel far too close to the planet, they had finally arrived. The Zalian have integrated fairly well into human society, and the two races get along quite well. The sharing of technology between them has led to huge advancements for both human and Zalian alike, granting access to things they thought impossible to achieve in such a short period of time. Many Zalian still call the starship home, but it is also the headquarters and manufacturing heart of the largest Zalian-run company, Zalian Assemblage. The already strong company, focusing on laser, plasma, and anti-gravity technology, was given a new purpose in 2113 with the Hygris proposal of Project Prime, and Zalian Assemblage was more than happy to join the project. The company now boasts a major division developed the creation of parts for the project's modular exploration vehicles, also known as MEVs. And there you have it. So that was the first part of the lore. As I said earlier on, there won't be any others because, well, the game's not really going on anymore. Hopefully you enjoyed it though. So what the game was going to be like was it's a block building vehicle game, kind of similar to Robocraft, but it was really focused on very different aspects than what Robocraft focuses on, as well as the faction-based combat, Hygris being one of the other factions, and this faction being Zalian Assemblage. And then, obviously, I would have written up another one for one of the other factions, and then done one big final one to sort of tie everything together. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it's very, very different to what I normally post on this channel, but yes, let me know what you guys thought of this down below. I'm curious to know. Anyways, with that guys, I've been the Awesome Soul. I thank you so much for watching, and I will indeed be seeing you next time. Take care.